Mic on here. So everybody on Twitch can hear me. Yeah, that's stupid. Oh well. Just having fun. But they can't hear you, so it's going to be kind of one-sided. I was trying to figure out how to do that and couldn't figure it out, so it's like, what in the hell? It's got desktop audio. I guess I can set settings here. Let's see. Let's see if it'll record that. It's not picking anything up. Talk for a second. Speakers. Let's try that. Yeah, it can record game sounds and then my mic. So I'm trying to make it to where it can hear you, but it's not putting anything out. Settings, properties, speakers, Logitech headset, which is what you should be coming out of. I guess I could listen to this and so go to playback devices or what? Okay. Let's see, what is that under? There we go. There's settings. Audio. Yep, that's set to the headset. Oh, that's probably why. Okay, go ahead. Talk.
Anyway, so there's mic and auxiliary, so you could set mic to one, and then you could set the other one to like stereo mix. Then it should be able to work. Or at least that's how mine's been working.
There it goes. Now it's working. I can hear you through the Twitch stream. Ha ha ha. Got it figured out.
Alright. Making progress. Well, now we just gotta figure out why you can't claim quests.
Eat that, Twitch. Quests. Alpha. That. Yeah, I can't claim. I'm clicking on it.
Alright, try now. I opt you.
Detect, submit. I can click on that, but it does nothing. Do I have to pick a thing on the first?
No, the first page is you get everything. The second page is like choose one.
Alright, see, when I click on the loot twist thing, it shows up in the little empty square, but claim doesn't highlight.
Huh. That's weird. So it might be because we're in a group and it's bugging or something.
Let me get enough of this pebbles thing to make 64 cobblestone and test that.
Alright. So I think since we're in a party, it's supposed to share our quest progress. You said it showed the quest was blue, which means it was done.
Yes. And then I can click on the loot chest, and it shows up in the gray box, but then claim does not highlight for me to click. It stays grayed out.
So I'm just worried it thinks because we're in a party, since I claimed it, you can't claim it. But I have share loot off. Share loot is false right now. So we should be able to get our own loot. Interesting. That's a lot of string.
Okay, so now
My entire inventory is full of string right now. I literally have no room for anything else. Okay, I'm gonna make a chest right here for all this string. Alright, come check out how much string is in this chest. I think we're set for a little while on string.
Alright, sorry I didn't hear anything that you just said because the wife walked in.
Alright,
Yeah.
so open this chest and look at how much string I just got. I think we're selling string for a little while.
Just a little bit. Alright, look at the string, man. We can throw this. What? Huh? Throw it outside? Is that what you said, Beanie?
Yeah, man. Alright, so I'm gonna build an oak sieve for the quest. And then I want to see if you can claim it. So I need 2 of these, 2 planks. Oh, wait, was it 4 planks? 4 planks and 2 sticks.
La da 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 da. Breaking some wood.
Alright, so did it just say quest complete?
I didn't see anything pop up.
You didn't get a notification? Well, if you go to quest,
blue.
is the sieve done?
The sieve is done.
Does it let you claim?
No, it does not. It's showing incomplete on the right hand side.
Even though it's blue.
Here, I'll
So it's same with pounded ground, it like showed it was incomplete?
Here. I'm gonna share my screen here.
I mean, I could just go on Twitch if you send a link.
Yeah. So I'm sharing my screen.
It's still loading. There we go, I see it.
Okay, so there.
Yeah, but it does say oak sieve incomplete. Even though it says complete there, that's odd. Do you have 64 cobble? Yeah, you have 64 cobble. So go back to pound the ground. And then see if you could claim. That's so odd. So I think groups might be bugged. We could always switch over to the HQM mod if you want.
What's that?
I think you probably used it before. It's the other questing mod that has a book like that. And instead of the crates, it's actual bags with like a mushroom on them. I think.
I don't remember.
So we would have to update the pack and then enable that if this one's not working. Or we could just both do the quests. Which means we might have to craft double or something.
I think we can just keep on going with what we got.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave the party. You should probably leave it too, so now we can actually both get quest rewards, but that means we both have to do the quest.
Share loot, false. Share lives, false.
Anyway, hopefully now it lets you claim or something. And if not, for future quests it should let you claim.
Trying. Found the ground, attacked. Nada. It's not letting me claim it.
Darn.
I'm gonna stop sharing that. And
Hold on here. Do you know what your UU ID is? Are you the... Actually, I think I'm E3, so you're the 4-4 one.
I believe that sounds about right.
Alright. It doesn't look like they make this easy for me to just like delete a file or something and reset you.
Excuse me.
Alright, how about I just do this? First I gotta do... cheat mode. Alright, so what were all the things you were supposed to get? There's like a flux infused crook.
Let's see here. Supposed to get a chance cube, quarter heart, and then a loot chest.
Quarter...
chance cube, flux infused crook, and then a loot chest. And a compact giant, and a loot chest.
Alright, I just gotta find those loot chests. 1 second.
How do I use this quarter heart thing?
You said 2 loot chests? And you need 4 of them to craft into a full heart.
3 loot chests. There was 3 quests in.
Ah. Alright, what do I have to do now? Quests, alpha, seeding montage. I need to get seeds, rubber sapling, dirt, etc. Right, I'm gonna spend my diamond.
We got a chunk loader. Some heart glass. Cat ears and thick eyebrows.
Excuse me. Alright,
Ah! Oh, my mustache. I didn't know where they went. I was trying to figure out where they go.
They go in your amulet slot for baubles.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cat ears.
So 3, 5. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. Then I don't think it said it was a blood vein. But I should do that.
What do we put in there?
So read your next quest.
Efficiency, seeding montage, dirt. How do we get dirt? Oh yes, saplings.
Yeah. So we have saplings. We're gonna have to use those. Something we can do though is we could just line them up like this, run all the way down. Because running does the same as twerking over and over.
So just running back and forth.
Yep, until they all grow, and then you just get a bunch of saplings like that. Just replant them.
What is that thing that you're using? That is awesome.
The crack.
Ah.
So yeah, just do that until you get the. Oh, I can put string in here. Well, I found a use for the string. Alright. So I have to make, I think it's a 16 dirt, and I have to get the sapling. No, 12. Also, for these retrieval tasks, you have to have all those items in your inventory at the same time. So even though it says you need like 12 dirt, you can't use those 12 dirt to get the seeds, because for some odd reason it doesn't count it. That one doesn't like growing because of the water. I mean, it can grow, but it's taking. Also, here's some mesh. I made a ton of it. You can make yourself a sieve. So I like the new 1.10 version of Xnilo because you can put multiple sieves next to each other into like a 5x5 grid. And as long as they have the same type of mesh, if you right-click on it with a material, it autofills all the ones nearby. So you can pretty much sieve 25 materials at the same time.
Wow.
While on here, early on, your only method of doing it is manually until you get the automatic sieve, but those take quite a bit of power. Okay, I got grass seeds, but not regular seeds. Great. Anyway, what I'm thinking we could do is once I get these seeds and get the quest done, I could throw you them. And then it should let you claim it. For the crafting test, we're going to have to craft double, though, because it checks if you crafted it, not if you have one. Sadly, it won't work for all the quests like that.
I have an oak sieve in my inventory.
Is there part 2 to the quest or not?
No, it doesn't show that one.
Oh, wasn't that the one of the quests that was bugged? Before we
I was just trying to see if it picked it up. But it doesn't.
Also, I got that tree to grow. It grew right above the water. Alright, so I have grass seeds, so now I just need the, or wheat seeds, I mean. So now I just need the jungle sapling, then we need 12 dirt. Not even jungle sapling, rubber. But rubber trees give you jungle.
I got rubber tree seeds.
Ooh, sweet. Plant that here, and it will turn into a sapling.
Here?
Yeah. So now we just need 12 dirt, and then we could pass it all to each other. So if we fill all these, that should be half of what we need.
Well, that grew fast.
I didn't even expect it to grow. What biome are we in anyway? Deep ocean. Darn, I was hoping we were in like a snow biome or something. That way we could get the blizzes.
Burr, burr, burr.
Also, what's weird about vein miner is if you're the one doing the vein mining, you only hear the sound one time. But if you're not the one doing the vein mining, everybody else hears like every single block break. Like on those trees, you heard all those leaves.
Yeah.
I only heard one leaf, but you heard like all.
Right.
Anyway, we just need 6 more dirt. Sweet. Also, I'm gonna put some emergency saplings in here. Half a stack of them. There were so many leaves I couldn't even mine them all. Also, keep in mind, vein miner will kill your hunger.
Okay.
So if you get too hungry, it will actually stop it and just say like you're starving. Alright, so I think the dirt's done. So I should be able to claim this, and then I could toss you the dirt and the seeds. Yeah, quest complete. So here's 12 dirt. Here's... Alright. Alright. Oh, these are inverted like the barrels. Alright. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Oh no. That was a mistake. probably change the mode on that. Oh, goodness.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright. Oops. Wrong dealio there. Let's see.
So I went to use my builder's wand, and I just placed slabs everywhere.
Hey, look.
And I couldn't vein mine the slabs or the entire floor would go.
I just got something that said quest complete.
Yeah, I tossed the dirt and stuff too. Also, your Twitch is looking at a brick wall.
Beanie Baby's now following. Woohoo!
But your Twitch is looking at a brick wall. I'm not sure if you have a second client open or something.
No. While I'm watching the Twitch, it's showing everything that's going on, just not in real time. Like
Yeah, that's
it's
quite
about
delayed
10
then.
seconds behind. Mine's about 10 seconds behind.
Oh, I'm watching a recording then. Hold on here. Because mine's showing us at the start right now.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. Okay. That's much better. Oh no, I hear echoes. I'm gonna have to mute that.
Yep.
Because I can hear myself. Anyway, I got this bin in one of my crates. I'm gonna get rid of it as soon as we get storage drawers, but it's there for now.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. I got a Zanite ring. Increases mining speed.
Sweet.
Let's go ahead and put that on. I thought it went there. Where does it go? Does it not go in the baubles?
No. So open your inventory and there's a purple ring at the very top. Like very, very top.
I see.
Get out of your baubles inventory.
Like I said, it's like a 10-second delay, so what you're seeing I've already done.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at that.
No.
Anyway, so in your main inventory at the very top, there should be a purple ring.
Oh, I see. Okay. Accessories.
And that's for Aether mod stuff.
Okay.
It also shows you your coins for Aether.
Sweet.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna make a bit more dirt. So I'm gonna put these rubber saplings away before I accidentally make dirt out of them.
Yeah. Chance cube. What does this do?
Bad things. I mean, at this point, we might as well throw them off the edge because we can get more later.
No, let's hold on.
If you make a mob grinder, you could get an infinite number.
Nice.
So yeah, there's some dirt. I'm just gonna mass grow some trees here.
Alright. Woo!
I'm starving already. So if you look at the map, it's a blood moon right now, but if you look at the map, you can see how many mobs are over on the island. Not all of them are rendering into your game, but the map will show them all. Like, just like the map. It's just red.
Wow.
So that's what happens on blood moons. The benefit to blood moons, though, is mob grinders are actually slightly faster, because mobs spawn faster. That's quite beneficial.
Alright. Grow some trees, grow some trees. What's our focus at the moment?
Just follow the quests for the most part, at least for now. So I am going to start picking some more cobblestone. Because there's a couple quests such as getting, and then I want to get a cobble gen as fast as possible, but we have to follow the quests anyway to get there. I think the easiest way would be to get a block breaker, but one of the quests requires us to do the item node, so I might as well just do an item node. Which means we're gonna have to sift a lot of stuff to get the electrotine or whatever. Gonna need a lot of redstone.
A lot of redstone.
Yep. We're gonna be stuck on redstone for a long time until we make redstone plants. Redstone's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
So look at the recipe for a piston, for example.
Do I want to know?
Yeah.
Do I really want to know, Beanie?
Pistons are one of the easier ones, but they're still not as easy as vanilla. Nowhere as close. They take like 3 times the wood, more than 3 times. They take like twice the iron and 8 times the redstone. So early on, they're not fun to make.
So
Almost
take
nothing
red alloy ingot, oak planks, and color. Wow.
And because we get 1 plank per log, it means it's like
Right.
what used to be less than 1 log. It'd be like 1 log and you get plank left over. Now it's 3 logs. So it's like triple the amount, over triple,
Right.
pretty much quadruple the amount. 8 times the redstone, and then twice the iron. The only thing that's the same is the cobblestone.
The good thing is it's not hard to get a whole lot of logs.
What about the redstone?
I don't know nothing about redstone. What you talking about redstone, son?
Exactly.
Nobody said anything about redstone.
I did.
Who? What? Where? How? Ain't nobody talking redstone. Shush.
Alright. Probably should have saved some cobblestone. Alright, so I'm going to make a stone hammer.
Sweet.
And in most Skyblock packs, you have to make a compressed hammer for compressed cobblestone. But here you do not. But on the downside, there's no like heavy automatic sieve. Heavy sieve like that. I actually forgot the hammer recipe. It's on the other one. I haven't used the hammer in a long time. I had auto hammers and sag mills and pulverizers going like crazy.
So what's the point of making the compressed cobblestone and breaking it?
It turns into compressed gravel like this.
Ah.
And then we could break compressed gravel. Then you get compressed sand. Then you could take compressed sand and make compressed dust. Like that. I'm gonna make an infinite spring here. Just want to make sure I don't kill the source block by accident, because that'd be pretty bad. How do I want to make this? Not sure. I think maybe something like that. I'm just doing something really cheap right now. Good thing the water's there. That could have gone bad. Because the water pushed me off the slab that I was holding shift on. Alright, so there's a water source. So earlier when we started off, we got 2 floors. So now I'm going to throw one of them there. Sit there. It doesn't want to go there. Why? Maybe because it's a slab. There we go. I guess it just didn't like liquid being there already. Anyway, so there's water.
So if I hold down the tilde key and start breaking this, what happens?
We die. I mean, I probably wouldn't because I'm right next to this dirt, but...
Beanie go down the hole.
I think you'd survive 2 if the water falls fast enough. And you'd land on the furnace, never mind. You'd be fine.
Let's not do that.
So I don't think I can actually move water to get clay right now. So that's a little bit of a problem. So because I can't do that, I can make an iron bucket. But to do that, I'm going to have to sieve a lot of things. So I'm going to get started on that. Wait. There we go.
What are you putting in the sieve? Is that compressed dust or whatever?
I uncompressed it. So you could put compressed dust in there. I don't think you could put compressed dust in automatic sieve though, but there's a difference in items you get. If you do compressed dust, you have a much higher chance of redstone, blaze powder, and glowstone, but you don't get anything else. So I am using uncompressed dust like this, so I get everything, including like iron and whatnot.
I got you. Yeah. I got you, B. I got you.
I'm gonna make 2 more chests. I'm actually gonna make 1 more. So the quest we want next would be the lava generation one. We could also just start that Tinker's one, I guess. But the lava generation one, we're gonna need clay. To get clay, we have to somehow get water into these. But to get water in these, we need it to rain. But I believe the pack has rain disabled. Either that or just the animation for rain is disabled. But we need to get water to these. But to do that, we need a bucket. So we could use a clay bucket, but we can't get clay. Because clay is what we're trying to get in the first place.
So what do we need to do?
So we need to make an iron bucket, which is the hard way to go. But we gotta do it.
And then don't fall off the side holding onto an iron bucket. I got you.
They're not too expensive, but it'd be preferable not to fall off the side. Like, period. I don't think we have limited lives right now, though, thankfully. I think that's disabled by default.
So what kind of hammer were you using earlier?
I made a cobblestone hammer from Ex Nihilo. I always call it Nilo, but I think it's pronounced Nihilo.
I got you.
There's no second eye, though. Anyway, I think I have enough iron. 3. So now I run over to the furnace, chuck it in. Gonna throw the rest of the products in here. Sweet. Alright, so I got the 3 iron. Oh yeah, they changed the recipe for iron buckets. I don't craft buckets on my version either. So we gotta make iron plates, which means we need an engineer's hammer, which means we need 2 more iron. And so I'm gonna throw 2 more iron in there to make it an engineer's hammer. So it's stick, string, and I need the iron. bucket. You could keep chopping trees or something if you want. Or you could start sifting a lot of stuff. If you don't know what to be doing, just read your quest book and try to do that. If you don't know how to do that, look up the recipes and just follow the chain. That's pretty much what it is right now.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, you have a book that kind of tells you what to be doing. Or you could just copy me. Okay, so I got clay. It says I need 8, but I only have 7. What? Okay, a piece of clay just disappeared. Alright, take these. And it should say quest updated once you get these.
Yep.
And then toss them back. Alright, so the next part of the quest is a crafting task. So you actually have to craft the stuff yourself. Which I think I have enough here for both of us to do it. Yeah, so you're going to need 14 of these. Sorry, not 14, that's for 2. You need 7 of those. We're going to need a bunch of bone meal. To get bone meal, we're going to have to sift dust. So here you go. Here's some dust. Because now we've got to make porcelain clay, which takes clay and bone meal.
Yay.
The beginning is very grindy.
Sifting the whole day long. Play some music.
I have 6, so I just need to make one. Okay, I got 7.
What am I trying to get here?
Bone meal.
I've got 6.
Alright. Well, you're going to need 7, and then you mix your 7 clay with the 7 bone meal.
So I've got 7 now.
Alright, so if you go to that lava quest, you can see that you're supposed to craft a crucible out of it.
So
Or an unfired.
to make the porcelain clay.
Yep.
Get the clay. Make an unfired crucible. So I guess that's like this. This. Complete. Then I need to fire the crucible.
The left furnace is ready.
Alright. That. Clean that. Alright. Got some glowstone glass wall.
Nice. I got quantum entropy accelerator. That's not very good, but something. So next is Cobblegen. We need to make a world interaction upgrade and a transfer node. Both are crafting tasks, meaning we can't just pass it back and forth. So, yep. Guess we're gonna be grinding for Electro-Team. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Now we gotta sieve both gravel. I think we can do compressed for both. Yeah, we can do compressed for both. So we need gravel and electrotine. Or sorry, not gravel and electrotine. We need lapis and electrotine. And redstone, I think.
So how do we do that?
Sift gravel for lapis, or compressed gravel for a higher chance of lapis, and then sand for electrotine. Now, I'm gonna do something over here, alright? You know your crucible?
Mm-hmm.
You could come over here and stick it on top of a torch like this. And then you can throw cobblestone into it. Start making lava. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft as much stone as possible while we're waiting. And I will make an area for the cobblestone generator that's not next to all this wood. We definitely don't want all this wood catching fire. Exactly. And I think I might make it out of a mixture of different types of slabs or something. That way, if we vein miner it by accident, we won't fall.
Beanie go down the hole.
So what I did in the last one is I actually made like a huge pool, like a what was it? Maybe 25 by 25 water pool, like an infinite source. I covered the corners of it. Oh, sorry, no, it was is it 49 by 49? And then I covered the corners of it so there were always water source blocks on the corners, or like all the edges. And then I just poured lava on top of it and made like a stone from like that. So then I'd vein miner all the stone instead of having to do it one by one. So that's what I did last time. It worked. I think I might want to automate it a little bit faster this time. can't wait till we get that cobble gen, right?
Yeah. I figured I'd gain some stone cobble stuff while we were sitting here waiting.
Yeah. Probably a good idea. So I would like to move that water source somewhere. Question is, where do I want to move it to? Alright, so I think the bedrock is right there. Yeah. Alright, so let's imagine there's a torch on top of that bedrock, right? If we want to space a torch every 2 spots, so it's like 1, 2, torch. Oops, my bad. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, so I'm going to space things out a little bit, just so in the future we don't have to like disassemble as many things as soon. And we can have everything 100% lit, even if we have to remove a torch. Because one of the problems is like, you build something, right? Let's say we're building something here, and then there's like a torch in the way. So then you have to break the torch, but then there's no light in the area. So if we space them like this, even if we break like a torch or 2, it should still be lit.
Okay.
So that's kind of the plan. Do thing. Alright. I think I should be able to just make the water generate here by the infinite water source.
Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans.
You see the infinite source there, right? I just want to make sure my bucket didn't like glitch.
Yeah, it looks infinite to me.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna get rid of this water now. Do you know how far away lava could catch wood on fire? Don't you dare.
I think it's like 3 or 4 blocks.
Alright, so over here should be safe, I guess.
Yeah, I would believe so. Unless we have trees.
Like the leaves come over here. Right. So if I were to do something like that, bring some water over, make sure the water's not glitching, and then I could go down here. You have a lot of extra cobble, right?
Yeah, it's in one of these chests.
Sweet. That's a lot of it.
Be right back.
Alright, so I think I pretty much have it done. I don't think it's actually very much faster than manually pulling pebbles out of the dirt. Also, I just killed myself. Oh no. That was pretty bad. I thought there was water there.
Alright, I'm back.
What you missed is I died because I thought there was water there, but apparently I got rid of the water. So I jumped off trying to land in the water and there's no water.
Good job.
Yeah. I see my grave. It actually looks... Also, I guess we're expanding downwards now. I need to take some slabs. My grave is actually right under our infinite water source over here. Yeah, there's the water inside of that cobblegen, right?
Yeah.
And originally I had the water flowing straight down to the bottom, and I was working below the platform. But then I jumped off to get below the platform, and I forgot I patched the hole so there's no water. It didn't go well. I kind of just fell off because...
Wow.
So here's my grave, but the problem is, it's like at the bottom of the void, right? So if I go one block too low, I'm gonna fall again. Oh, I didn't bring torches and it's a blood moon. I guess we're gonna have mobs down here. Alright, so there's a couple planks. Alright, I think I got everything. We can make a suicidal infinite dirt generator. Because it spawned a piece of dirt into my grave.
Nice.
Hey look, we spawned a bat. So the first time I played this, I did something similar, where I was working on the bottom of the cobblegen. Same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went down here and I was like placing blocks because I want the water to flow down, but I didn't want it just like flow into the void. I guess it's fine flowing in the void, but I didn't want like cobblestone flying in there when I mined it, right? But what ended up happening is I accidentally placed the block like right there where the water's flowing down while I was in the water. So I just had to sit there as the water slowly flowed down with me in it. That's what happened the very first time I played this pack on single player. Anyway, note to self, I can't just jump off into the water anymore. We got death number 1. Before I died, what I was saying was, it might actually be faster to still pull cobble out of the dirt than to do it here. Here it's still not 100% right. Alright, so we gotta get that cobble gen going. Or the automatic one. So I think there's a block breaker we can make. That one takes diamonds, so we could do that one, but it might be harder. This one takes a dark pickaxe and iron shovel, so that one we definitely can't do. Okay, there's one we could do that just takes a piston, some redstone, and some iron. So that means I want to do a bunch of sand, I think. We get redstone from sand. Oh, we get it from dust. Alright. So we're gonna have to sift a lot of dust. But then we could use that to get more cobblestone to make the world interaction upgrade for the other cobblestone gen. But that one's just gonna take a lot more sifting to get to. And we're gonna need cobblestone for sifting. So I think doing this one first might be beneficial. Maybe. Also, it says we have 3 viewers, and I think you're one, I'm one. I'm not sure who the other person is, but hello, person.
Yeah, I noticed we had a little straggler over there. Doesn't show up on the viewer list, so I don't know if that's just a bot or...
There's a viewer list? Oh, probably only you can see it though, because you're the owner.
Yeah, I can see the list. Actually, I think if
So if I remember correctly...
I can mod you, I think.
Alright. So I'm not sure if it's true in this version, but I know in some versions of Vein Miner, if you vein mine, it pulls blocks towards you. I'm testing it out here, and it looks like it's working. So I guess that means the gravel won't fling into the lava as often, because it comes towards me. That's pretty nice.
We have 12 redstone.
I think that's actually enough, honestly. We just need 5 iron, 2 for the piston, 3 for the pickaxe. So do we have enough iron dust to make... Oh, we definitely have enough iron dust. Okay. So we need 20. Sweet. So the reason I was spacing the torches like this was exactly for this reason. So the block breaker is going to spew out blocks towards us, right? So if we put a chest here, it will spew it into the chest. But the reason I was spacing the torches is like this. We just got rid of this torch, yet everything is still lit around here.
Right.
Because we don't want like even a single space left open because of blood moons. Those would be problems. We also have to remember to put lights on top of another portal and stuff like that. Avoid complication.
Yeah, I think our little straggler might be one that's not actually registered to Twitch. So. Register to Twitch. Sign in. Let us know who you are.
It also says we have 57 total views, meaning we either refreshed it 57 times or 57 different people were eventually at one time here. I'm not entirely sure how that works, though. Was that Does that count like of all time?
That's a unique viewers, I think, of all time.
So it's not just for this like one stream.
No. That thing was at like 42 when I started. So.
Interesting. So maybe like right as you made the channel, it, like Twitch had a page or something for new channels.
Maybe.
And which people came over. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we got the block breaker from Project Red. I miss red power though, like the actual red power. I think this is backwards. That's not good. I need to make a pickaxe, but pickaxes have 2 durability. Ooh, you know what you could start on? Could you start on making like all the wooden tinker's tables?
I'm gonna do something like that.
And now we're gonna need a redstone clock. I didn't realize that. Because I think it's the open blocks one or whatever. If you leave a signal on it, it will just keep going, but I don't think this one does. Yeah. I mean, this one we could AFK though. We could just have something hold down our right click. Flip the lever for no. What does it take to make a clock? 4 redstone, a redstone torch, and 4 stone. So 5 redstone, that's not too bad. We have 3 right now, and I have a bunch of dust. My death point is like right here where I'm standing. Okay, I got 4 glowstone, redstone. I might want to make a storage drawer for that cobblestone gen, but I think for now a chest is fine. And in reality, for getting redstone, I should be using compressed dust, but at the same time I want other ores, so I'm just going to keep using regular dust. That way we could get some of everything. Okay, I got 5 redstone. Sweet. Alright, so I need a stick, make a redstone torch, and clock. I'm gonna put a clock over by the water. Sweet. We have cobble gensid.
Sweet.
Fully automated.
We have Tinker's tools.
Sweet. Alright, so what's gonna happen with this cobble gen though, we're gonna want to upgrade it to the item transfer node. But before we do that, we're gonna need a lot of cobblestone and have to sift a lot of things. But sweet, got this done. That's a retrieval task, so I can actually pick these up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do that. I'm gonna play it safe by placing all those.
Yeah.
Because I don't want things falling off the cliff. And task done. So I think you had that one there. I don't actually remember the order you had these.
I just had them down there. I don't think there was actually any order or...
But sweet, got cobblestone. It's gonna be quite nice. So I don't think we can make stone tools. Like, we can make the patterns of them, but we can only use it to make casts in the smeltery. We can't actually use them. So there's some bone meal in here. You could use the bone meal to make yourself bone tools if you want. I'm gonna start sifting a bit more. So we put all that stuff away. So we need 4 electrotine ingots, each take 8. So we're gonna need 32 electrotine. And 4 lapis, which lapis should be pretty easy. You know what's going to be really nice, though? We have 2 nearby slime islands, and we can get the trees to grow slime balls there.
Yes.
So that's going to be quite nice. I'm not 100% sure how you normally get slime on this pack, but that's one way. That's what I did on my other one as well.
Nice.
Yeah. I feel like we should commentate more, but I don't really know what to say because I'm not used to this.
I don't know, man.
There's only one person.
We just hanging out having fun. What you talking about, Willis?
Pretty much. Alright. So there's some redstone. Sweet. We have 8 electroteins. We need 3 times that amount, or 4 times. We don't have any lapis yet, though. But I could get some lapis.
Looks like we get the electrotein or whatever from sand.
Mm-hmm. Compressed sand has a higher chance of dropping it, I think. But regular sand, you have like 9 tries. So regular sand in the end, I think, is better. While short term, if you just want to do it really fast, compressed sand's better.
Okay, well, I'm just doing sand.
Also, I'm going to make some tinker's tools out of bone. Because bone and flint are what we have right now. But bone has more durability from what I'm aware. Here. It might actually be changed so I could check it in the table. Alright, so bone has 40 more durability. It has a better handle modifier. Mining speed of flint is better though, and the attack damage is the same. So I'm gonna just use bone.
How much lapis did you say we'd need?
Only 4 pieces, and we already have 1.
I have 2 in my inventory now.
Alright, so we need just 1 more.
I have cactus seeds.
What did I just do? Sid, I messed up.
Beanie.
Do you want a hatchet? You can have a hatchet.
Why do I want a hatchet?
I wanted to make a mattock, but I forgot. So I made a hatchet.
Have you done anything on the Direwolf server lately?
Oh, I wasn't even sure if it was still up.
Yeah, it's still up. It's still there.
Have you done anything on it?
Nope. Haven't had much. Haven't had a whole lot of time to do anything lately.
Because Will hasn't really been around.
No.
I mean, he has, but he hasn't really talked to me much.
They can. That group, including me, has a really bad time as jumping games. They get into a game for 2 or 3 weeks and then they're on to the next flavor of the week.
Sounds about right.
So.
As I keep looking and it's like, now he's playing Ark, now he's playing something different.
Yep. That's about the way it goes.
He played League with Jess, Star, and I for a while, but he would always play tanks and he would die early, and then he would start like swearing his butt off.
Yeah, that sounds about right. He's not much. He plays League, but not so much. But he does play League.
I think what happens is he's used to playing support because he's a support main, but we kept making him go top because Jess is like only good at support, and she doesn't play tanks, and tanks are normally what go top. So we're like, oh, you play tanks anyway, just go top. So he went to a solo lane, which I don't think he was used to. So.
Well, we have the electrotein or whatever. There's 24 of them.
we need 32.
Unacceptable, Beanie.
And we still need one more lapis. Right now I'm trying to get redstone. I need one more redstone because we need a redstone block. Also, we have to do this twice, which is fun. But there's a benefit to making 2 of them, which is good. Alright, make a shuffle pattern now. So now I can make my mattock. There we go, much better. I make a hatchet again.
Good job.
Way
to go, Beanie. Way to go.
One of the first time I played with Tinkers, I made the same tool like 8 times because people were telling me like, oh, you can make your custom tools, right? And I kept not knowing what different modifiers did, and I didn't read in the table like what the final stats would be, and I just craft them. And then I would look at the stats, and I'd be like, well, this other one's better, so I'll make this other one. And then like 20 seconds later, I'd realize like, oh, there's this other material, maybe I should use this. I made like a lot of pickaxes and a lot of axes, and oh goodness. Anyway, I just gotta get one more redstone for the first one. Actually, do transfer pipes take redstone? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Transfer pipes take redstone, so I need 2 redstone actually. And there's 1, there's 2. Sweet. Also take smooth stone slabs, 6 of them. Hey, I have 6. I take glass. Can I have 2 sand? That's plenty. Alright. The transfer node itself. Oh, I need 2 more redstone. Are you kidding me? Every time it's like, well, I have enough, and then it's like, nope, you need 2 more. Alright, so I made the transfer pipe. I gotta work on 2 more redstone. Do you still have those eyebrows? Oh, there they are. Sweet. They fit my skin perfectly. They go like right above the eyes. What you looking at?
Groucho Marx.
Only I had the nose and the glasses. Then I'd be Groucho. And there we go. I got all the redstone. Actually, no, I'm still 1 short. The 2 I had in my inventory weren't the ones I needed. There we go. Takes this, 1 of those, 2 redstone, a chest, so I need 8. Sweet. Okay, I made the transfer node.
Sweet.
So now I just gotta make a world interaction upgrade. And then we could replace the collagen.
I think all we're missing for that now is one piece.
Alright, I'll start cooking up the iron for the node then. For the interaction upgrade, does it have an iron pickaxe in the middle?
I don't know.
Yeah, it does. So I'm gonna have to do 3 more iron. 1, 2, 3. And then once we get this better collagen running, we're gonna have to do this again, so you can get the quest. All because Teams didn't work. And we don't feel like installing HQM.
Do it the hard way.
Like it. Alright, I'm gonna just compress this. Try to get some extra redstone. We need another chest already. Make them. Alright. Pickaxe in the middle. Piece on the corners. Alright. Then for Electrotine. Quest done. Now we gotta do it again. Oh, this is much faster. Look in the chest and see how much faster it's going.
Nice.
It's It's also not constantly updating the block and making noise, which I would say is pretty good. Now we have a clock and a block breaker for the future. All right. We already have all the lapis. So what do we need? We need electrotine, redstone. All right. I'll start working on the redstone. I've already sifted like 10, and I've only gotten one redstone. I should have multiple by now. So I think you're going to need 11 redstone. We have 1. Anyway, the way I'm just sorting things right now is all the dust that we could compress later and smelt are in the bottom. All the things that aren't in that category I'm putting in the top.
Good.
And that includes yellowite, because yellowite you can't compress it in order to be smelted. So there's 6, so 5 more. Alright, so there's enough redstone. I'm just going to finish off this dust. I'll just do one more. So now all we need is electrotine again. That's great. How much electrotine do you have?
50.
Oh, sweet, that's plenty. Alright, so I already smelted the iron for you. Here's these. Actually, you don't need to make the transfer pipes because I have one right there. So I think you should have everything you need.
I'm trying to make the world interaction.
The one that takes a pickaxe, the electrotine alloy, and lapis. Has it been raining? Oh, it's raining right now. There's a mod in here that just makes it so you can't see the rain or hear it. I guess it's raining right now. Which is a-okay. I wanted to make clay anyway. Because we can set up a smeltery.
So 2 stone, a chest.
We should have stone right here. Did you finish the quest?
Yes.
All right. I can see zombies spawning on the pad that I put down there.
Uh-oh.
That's your first step now. Alright, come over here.
The sad part is I was holding shift.
You probably changed the block heights or something. Like if there's a slab and a regular block next to it, and you walk between the 2 blocks while holding shift, you can lose your footing.
Uh,
Oh, there's creepers. Hopefully they're not John Cena or 5 High Grave.
there was nothing on me except for my crook and diamond wand. My game just locked. There it goes.
Well, if you hear John Cena, it's game over. So let's just hope you don't hear it yell John Cena. Because even punching them off the edge, they won't stop if they are.
They fell off the edge. Haha.
Nice. Do you need blocks?
No, I got everything.
Alright. I was about to come down there with some blocks. I don't have torches. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put slabs all over the top of this so nothing can spawn. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my solution to not having torches.
There you go.
Also, since now we have infinite cobblestone that's really quick, what we could do... Ooh, actually, I just thought of something, Sid. Break the slab on top of the cobblestone generator, the one that's on top of the cobblestone, and then you could put your world interaction thing there. so then it goes twice as fast. Anyway, so what I was going to get at is we have infinite cobble now at a reasonable speed. So I think I want to make the floor out of full blocks now instead of slabs, so nothing will glitch through them. And transfer pipe. Yeah. Look at that. Was your head in your grave, by the way?
Yes.
We should make a spot to like count our deaths or something. Just place it wherever for now. Like on this furnace or something. That worked. Speaking of wood, I need to make more charcoal. No, I don't want to make graphite. So what I was going to do was come over here, break this, make sure there's actually water flowing down this time. Then I was going to go under the platform. You know what? I'm actually just going to leave this open. And if we fall, we could try our best to get to this water. What is the next quest anyway? Iron chest. Also, I still haven't opened two of my loot crates, so I'm gonna do that now. I got void transfer pipes, build craft, and another basic bin. Rip. So you said I was modded on the stream now, right?
Supposed to be.
I guess you don't have icons yet.
Oh.
Hmm.
As far as I know, it should have you modded.
I thought mods had like swords or something that's their name by default, but I guess it's something people set up.
Yeah, it says moderator next to your name. At least I see a sword next to your name that says moderator.
Ah. Well, in the chat, I didn't see anything. Let me refresh. Maybe that's it. Oh, there we go. I had to refresh. Problem solved. Alright, so something I also did on that other world, I had 38 crucibles with uranium blocks under them, and a torch makes lava at the rate of 1, right? It's like a 1 times multiplier.
Right.
Putting lava under it is a 2 times multiplier. But putting uranium blocks under them, or yellorium blocks under them, is a 50 times multiplier. And I also had like 17 transfer nodes with world interaction upgrades in them. But the problem was they all have to like search for an inventory to put their contents in. And I'm not sure if it's a bug or something, but when one of the 17 nodes would put their stuff in the chest, the rest of them would reset their search. So only the closest ones to the chest were actually able to put their stuff in them, which was kind of weird. So I had to like make buffers of chests, and then all the items would get pumped into the buffer, and then I had a node with a stack upgrade in it, pumping from the chest to the storage drawer. And they were 2 compacting drawers, one that was making cobble into double compressed, one that was taking that double compressed and turning it to quadruple, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's put a giant chance cube here.
Let's do it.
You know what the icon on this reminds me of? Like, you see that gray icon?
Yeah.
So it's supposed to look like a dice. But to me, it reminds me of like the really old Zycraft icons of like all the different colored ores. That's what it reminds me of. I'm not sure if you remember what Zycraft is, but it's Soren's mod that he hasn't worked on. Like, forever.
I don't remember that.
It was never completely finished. Like, the only thing that was in it that I can remember was decoration. But back then I was still new to modded, so I wasn't entirely sure. I'm pretty sure you were on that server, though. It was a Direwolf 20 server, and we set it up. Back when Blue Power or whatever was the thing. Or Red Power, sorry. Blue Power is like an alternative. I don't know the percentage, but I think it's like 1 out of every 5 nights or 1 out of every 9 or something is not a blood moon. So almost always it's a blood moon.
That's just awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually good for mob grinders, though. Other than that, it's not the greatest.
Yeah.
The downside to blood moons is as you're building, you have to constantly torch it. Because if you build something and then it's not torched or lit up, a couple seconds later, a mob could be there. I think it's F7 to toggle your light level indicator. I think the entire base is lit up right now.
Cool.
Oh yeah, if I vein miner, the blocks teleport to me. Let's vein miner.
Like this?
No. I thought you were gonna do it because you were standing on the dirt just fine.
Yeah, not quite.
5, 6.
Not quite.
Let's upgrade this to 13. Hmm. 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I think 15's fine. Do we have more dirt? We do. Alright, so this is 12, right? Because it's 3, 6, 9, 12. So I want to expand it 3 more. Make it 15. I'm 1 dirt short. That's great. Oh yeah, these are full of water.
Yep.
Apparently it stopped raining before they could all fill.
What are you putting in them here?
I put a bunch of string to make 1 piece of dirt. Because if you look over here, we're 1 piece of dirt short right here. From having 45 pieces of dirt. Also, I had grass seeds to make this grass. Look a little bit nicer than just dirt.
There's like 5 extra pieces of dirt in this top chest here.
I hadn't realized.
Ha.
Alright, so that's our tree making patch for now. Later, when we make a second layer, we could put an elevator like right here or something.